I knew it was gonna be cool, but I didn't think it was gonna be this cool.
I've never been to camp. I'm really excited.
The vibes, the people, hanging out with friends, see people I don't see like that many times.
It's just a place where friends can just come here, smile, and just reminisce of what it's like to be a friend.
It's gonna be hot, but it's gonna be a good time. Hydrate.
For the past 8 years, my friends and I have escaped for one epic weekend, our annual camping trip. A tradition where we unplug, laugh, and be ourselves. Why share it now? This year, we dare to go bigger than ever. Through my lens, I'll show you the heart of this adventure. The highs, the lows, and the moments that made it our most ambitious year yet. Join us as we reunite with longtime friends, create new friends, and make endless stories to be told. Watch us make Blythe. First we have to haul all these tents, art supplies, game stuff, canopies, tapestries, look at these, everything, out into the desert. So we rented a U-Haul and packed all our crap. Planning for this whole thing took months, and it all kind of came down to this one day, day 0. And it's crazy to think you need all this stuff for a 3-day event. But we did. Meticulously making lists and making sure everything was coordinated properly. We got our supplies and loaded the U-Haul with totes, and totes. Seriously, totes totally help. Totes.
Thanks. What else?
It's crazy.
Alright, tapestries.
Well, you have most of it though, no?
Yeah, but I'm just like, we just triple, quadruple.
We can always tell Nate. Nate can always tell.
Yeah, Nate or Natalia.
And just like that, we're packed. So we link up with some friends and caravan to the desert. As we leave the neighborhood and get on the road to Blythe, there's this excitement, but with some nervousness. You're thinking, did I plan everything right? Did I think about every possible scenario to make sure we had all the supplies we needed? And ultimately, you have to just trust yourself. Trust you know what you're doing and you know what's needed for everyone to have fun.
What scares you more about this weekend?
What scares me most would probably be that maybe people won't enjoy as much as I think they will. I think it'll be alright. This trip, I want to make sure that Survivor's good, the Beer Olympics are good. I want to make sure that all the patch
Wait,
is
hold
good.
up. Survivor, Beer Olympics, patches, what is all this stuff? Well, I knew if I wanted to go big, we had to make events and put them on a schedule. And put that schedule on a banner.
Ooh, alright. You know, I'm Brandon. This is my girlfriend, Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley.
This is our schedule. This is what we got going on. Day 1, our main thing is going to be Survivor. That's today.
Yeah, Saturday we have the Beer Olympics. We're hosting yoga in the morning and then a few other things. Sunday we also have some yoga. We got a spike ball tournament and a huge river float that we do every year. And we end with like a big improv and awards night. So it's really fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anybody who wants to do anything, come participate. Do whatever you can. Win some patches too.
Yeah, you can actually win stuff this year, which is pretty awesome.
No matter how prepared you are or how much stuff you buy, you can't pull something like this off without the right group of friends. And although everyone plays a small part in the trip, there is a small group of people who volunteer their time to meet up, plan, and host the entire weekend. Let me introduce you to the camp counselors.
I had to yell a lot, but I think everybody had a lot of fun.
First, we have Diana. This is her 3rd year at Blythe. She's super organized and always keeps a smile on her face.
Obviously, you think you know what you're going to do.
Next, we have my brother, Andy, who's always willing to help and keeps the vibes up. And then there's Rob. I've known him my whole life. He's like a brother to me, and we're always on the same wavelength.
1, okay?
Of course, my beautiful girlfriend, Haley. My better half, and don't mistake her cuteness for weakness. This girl can regulate. And the most important of them all, the beast of Blythe herself, my dog, Revelry, for her emotional support. Okay, now where was I?
So that when people are getting patches, they're kind of like appreciating it and they're feeling like they're part of like this like festival and this like camping summer camp experience. people are planning to go to Blythe for the first time, I would say just make sure you participate as much stuff as you can, because we put a lot of effort into it, put a lot of resources into it, and a lot of people come to help out together to make this kind of really fun. And it's really a small thing we're doing as far as like the production of it, but a lot shows for being such a small group.
Brandon, we're almost there.
We're almost there. Freaking 3 hours. We dropped it on the road. We dropped the whole ass tote. We lost her blanket. We're getting there. Got our hiccup out of the way. One hiccup.
5 minutes away.
I like the GPS better off of this because I'm just end up staying there. Just keep I'm 64.
And here we are. The calm before the storm.
I gotcha.
Yes, made it.
Setting up in this heat isn't easy.
What kind of place is this?
But after doing this a few times and with some helping hands, we get the job done.
How are you feeling right now, Haley? Hot, sweaty, tired. How's everything going? Smoothly?
Good.
Yeah.
Right here, we're setting up our main congregation area, where our group is getting so big, we had to upgrade to these car canopies.
Hey guys. How's it going in here?
Oh, good. Put up these lights. Try to make it look magical for everybody.
Nice.
Okay, so you know what the camp counselors are, but who's behind the camera? Well, besides a few times I record, here's the dedicated camera crew. My little sister Giovanna, who has tons of photography experience.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And my friend, Chewy, who's a fan of vintage photography, and together they make a great team. There it is, our setup for today. Time to take a break, and tomorrow we put on the finishing details. And here are the day 0 campers. Tomorrow, all those empty spots right there will be filled with our friends. Not too bad, right? We aren't going to be able to go too in depth with every activity, but I wanted to touch on Thursday's poker night because it's our first awarded Beast of Blythe patch. This patch symbolizes a more exemplary achievement.
Have not yet.
Take it, dude.
Alright guys, I never thought I was gonna get one of these, but I did it.
First one.
This is all that matters, dude. The Beast Patch.
I'm proud of you, dog.
I did it, dog.
Good morning, campers! It's a beautiful 72 degrees outside. Unpack your bags, get your butts out there, and enjoy the day.
What is going on here? Oh, yes, perfect.
And while the early birds are enjoying the day, we got some latecomers trickling in and setting up camp.
Ooh yeah. Under disco lights, we move in the groove. Come on, come on. Feel the bass thumping like a heartbeat.
So yeah, that's the start of day 1. Although we have been doing this trip for 8 years, we still get a lot of first timers. So let's hear some of them right now.
Being your first time, what are your initial thoughts of Blythe?
Alright, hold right there. Sorry, Doug. Doug is Dana's brother, and he recently moved down from Oregon. So it's nice to welcome him back to LA, and then now to Blythe.
Oh, wow. So far, everybody's been super nice. I got to meet everybody. Very easy to talk to. So yeah, so far.
What are you most excited about Blythe?
Ooh, all right. So I've been hearing a lot of hype about the Beer Olympics so far. So I think that's what I'm actually really interested in doing. So as of right now, I've been trying to carb up and pre-gaming a little bit. just get myself set up and started. I'm pretty excited about that.
And here's Nylea. Throughout the weekend, we'll be touching base with her to see how someone's first time can be.
What are your initial thoughts of Blythe?
Well, I would say that I'm surprised. I mean, Haley and Brandon did such a great job setting everything up, organizing it. And I'm looking around and I'm just so impressed. It's so cool. My first impression is just that I know this is going to be a super great weekend. I think what I'm most excited about is seeing all of my friends. I moved to Texas several years ago, back in 2018, and since then, you know, we used to see each other at least once a month. And now, whenever we get a chance to reunite, that's the most exciting thing to me, regardless of what we're gonna do, you know? Maybe I was in school or whatever, and so I just never got to make it. It's just really exciting getting to finally come after hearing everybody talk about it every year and say it's like the best thing we do all year. And now I get to come and do this really exciting thing with all of my buddies. My brother is flying in. I'm here with my husband and my pup. So it's just having everybody together to do this exciting thing that I've never gotten the chance to do is mega exciting.
Nylea and Doug aren't the only first-timers either. While everyone is setting up their campsites on this beautiful Friday morning, there are 5 other first-timers along with 7 returning Blythes who are competing in the game that millions of people only watch from their couches. Something rigorous and exciting that took months of thought and prep. Over the course of this afternoon, they will be competing in the Blythe Survivor Games. In our version of Survivor, wait, let me get serious. In our version of Survivor, there are 12 players. They will be split up into 2 teams, red and blue. Teams will face off in challenges. If you lose a challenge, you must then go to Tribal Council and vote off 1 player from your own team. Who you vote off can be based on strengths, weakness, or whatever alliances you have. This will continue until there are 3 players left.
This year on Survivor Blythe, we have 12 contestants coming to play for the grand prize of $100 and the champion of Survivor. Will they outwit, outlast, and outplay? Stay tuned.
Let's see the blue team.
That's another one!
You do? Okay.
You'll fall for me.
Ooh, now for the red team.
And now they're chatting him up. Camaraderie.
I can't breathe.
How can I prove it to you guys?
Damn, son. For this first challenge, players must first shoot Nerf guns into a bucket, knock over a stack of blocks, restock the blocks, and take them over to the other person across the field where they will open up a combination. Let's see who does it first. Red team quickly makes the Nerf bullets. And Esper decimates the blocks off the table, giving red team a big lead. Blue team struggling with the Nerf gun. Red team is already at the final part of the challenge. Crystal finds the numbers for the lock combination on the block. She has plenty of time. Blue team starts catching up. Crystal has opened a window for the blue team, and now her boyfriend David has a chance to make this an extraordinary comeback.
It's over! It's not over! It's not over! David, is he gonna come back? Fast and slow, slow and fast. No way! No! First try? No way! You got lucky! I was just like, alright.
Blue team wins, sending red team to Tribal Council, where they will vote one of themselves
I
out.
think it was a little bit bad luck because I do know how to open a lock.
The first person voted out on Survivor Blythe 2024 is Crystal. For this next challenge, and the last challenge I'll be showing in full, players will go head to head, pull a tote with a rope, retrieve a ball, and return to the starting line. Blue team takes the lead this time, But it's red team that makes a comeback and performs a flawless reverse sweep.
Exciting! That was exciting! That was the best one yet.
Now blue team must decide who to vote out. And the second person voted out in Survivor, Anna. Because Survivor has so much content, it really deserves its own video. So I made a montage of the events so you'll see who's being eliminated, and then we'll skip to the final tribal. Red team wins back-to-back challenges.
You see, we work together as a team. We got some water in the buckets.
But after losing, Esper is voted off, leaving him out of the merge.
Good job.
Now teams are no more, but alliances arrive. David, a strong player, is eliminated.
I promise you on everything I love, that's what he
Becca losing due to an unbreakable tie in votes.
It's good. It's getting good.
Jason continues to win challenges, leaving Carl to be blindsided. The girls turn on the boys, and Jason continues to win immunity, leaving Lee on the outs.
You know, it's Survivor, and what do you think? You know, my number was called.
These three finalists, Tanaya, the Meg, and Jason, must now put their fate in the jury, the same people who they previously eliminated. The jury may ask them questions and will hear their defense. Then, the jury will vote who wins.
Like, either way, like, we just tried to all come together, and that's what got us, like, to the top.
Yeah.
Like, I know Becca more, so, like, we were able to, like, confide in each other when we would see, like, the boys walk away with you, or, like, with Lee, or anything like that, so we only felt that, like, we could trust each other, which is why we tried to stay together.
I wasn't lying when I said that, right? Like, because it's kind of hard. Because it's a game of, like, I don't want to say it's a game of backstabbing, but it's a game of strategy, and then it's a game of alliances too, right? So when I said that, I didn't want to be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna be your friend, and then, you know, that's why when I came to you, I told you straight up, I'm gonna vote you out, and I didn't lie about that.
Do I deserve to win?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just in it for a good time, you know? But yeah, my strategy was just like being loyal to my friends. So, yeah.
Do you think that if we would have voted Lee out first, would you have voted out Meg? Straight up. That's my question.
I think we would have reconsidered the question with Meg and seen what she wanted to do. Because I don't regret that if I'm sitting here right now, or if I would have left, that I stood by my friend.
And the winner of Survivor 2024 is... Jason! Whew. I feel like I can finally catch my breath. Well, a round of applause to the survivors. Now, let's get back to camp, where things aren't looking so good. With all the planning and hosting and duties, things start to add up. You can kind of get blinded to what's going on. It's hard to remember that you have to enjoy the process. I mean, this is what you've been waiting months for.
Stressed out because the wind is messing everything up. And I'm hungry.
Well, angry. You're angry.
Yeah. I'm trying to help everybody out. I try to do my best, but it's tough.
We're making brats. It's super chaotic right now. I'm a little overwhelmed
It's too bad.
of the wind. But it's okay. Just keep trucking on.
We put a lot of work into making this, and yeah, it's day one, shake the cobwebs off. So I took a deep breath, ate some food, and turned the mood around. Thank you, Babesh. But yeah, as the sun went down, things got better. We played some kickball in the twilight of Blythe. I got some great shots on my camera, and Haley won herself a Beast of Blythe patch. So next, we passed the torch on to Diana. She's in charge of the icebreakers, and the icebreakers helped a lot. You know, when you meet someone for the first time, or you haven't seen them in a long time, there's that awkwardness, you know? I mean, not everyone can be as smooth as Andy Samberg in Palm Springs. Regardless, it's time to shake off the cobwebs and let loose. But anyways, I'll let Diana take it away.
You know what? Open your eyes. You both agree.
Good job.
Good job.
That's your best thing.
Here, team 1, team 2. We're gonna play. We're gonna do a quick scavenger hunt.
Listen.
All right. Give you 2 points if you find a specific one. 1 flashlight or lantern, screen, and socks. 3 extra points.
For socks
Wait,
too?
last one.
For socks.
Last one.
Oh, we're playing scavenger hunt, dude. We suck, dude.
Guys, I feel like a paparazzi.
But you have
No,
to
they're
calculate it. You said the other thing, and I still have it.
My team. I was like, what are you looking for?
Alright, so what just happened?
We did our very first scavenger hunt, and it was very fun. It hurt me because I had to yell a lot, but I think everybody had a lot of fun. I wanted to do fun little stuff that everybody had, nothing too hard, but give extra points to the people who deserve it.
And just like that, successful day 1. Good morning, campers. It's a warm 75 degrees outside. Congrats to Jason for winning Survivor. Everyone else, better luck next year. Also, yoga starts at 9 a.m., guys. Be there bright and early.
Tied out my shirt, guys. Made my own for the first time. Let's go, Blythe, baby.
Alright, so second day of Blythe. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm ready for the beer Olympics that are just about to start. So it's been a really good day. I got some good sleep last night. Wake up early and get my day started, and we've eaten, we've cleaned up. We're just ready to go. I'm ready to just drink and have a good time now. So yeah, it's been good.
I'm more of a support player, you know? I lift other people up. We're gonna see though. I think this will be really competitive.
Are you guys ready for the Beer Olympics?
Sure, I'm gonna get hyper competitive and kind of ugly, and you guys better be fucking ready for it.
Okay, how do you get 60 plus people to get organized in a beer Olympics? You're talking beer and coordination and keeping score? Well, it's better if I just show you.
And now we got beer Olympics. We collected all the money. We got $10 people who want beer. We got $15 people who want seltzers. So me, Andres, and Nate, and some guys, we're gonna go take the truck, get a bunch of beer, get a bunch of ice, throw it on a cooler, and then start the games.
The way it's gonna work pretty much is we're gonna have a bunch of games, I think 6 games, and each game has a certain amount of people that can play. Each person can only play 3 games. We're gonna give you a wristband, and every time you play a game, we'll mark you. So whenever we start a new game, we'll check your wristband. If you have 3 marks, you're out. So make sure you guys plan out what game you wanna play.
The first place team will get 4 rings. Second place team will get 3 points. Third, 2, and fourth, 1. Okay?
Beer Olympics has always been a tradition at Blythe. I even used to make a new beer pong table out of wood every year with everyone's names on it. Although we don't drink as much as you may think, the level of camaraderie and competition is still there, and that's why it's a tradition at Blythe. For the Beer Olympics, I always pictured epic scenes from those old school movies like Meatballs, Revenge of the Nerds, or Beer Fest, and making memories just like we see in the movies. Alright, let's see the teams. Alright, green team has some good people. We got Nate right there, Diego. Not bad, looking hard. And orange team, my team. We got the Survivor champ over here. We got Jason. And now blue team. Crystal definitely wants to win here. And on red team, you got my brother and Esper. Looking pretty stacked, honestly. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the Beer Olympics.
Yes, hell yeah, Beer Olympics, baby!
The key to beer success is simple. Tape fast, but most importantly, tape well. And of course, have people who can chug a beer or two.
Hey, first place, we have orange.
Relay is not that simple. It's like a mix of bouncing like Rage Cage, flipping like Flip Cup, and shooting beer pong. You want speed and accuracy.
You got it, you got it. Let's start.
First place, baby.
Fight!
Chandelier, another bounce flip game.
Fight! You win!
How they going?
Pretty good.
Third game?
It's gonna be my last game, but you know what? It's a lot of fun, and we're winning, so I'm happy. Might be my first win ever at the Olympics.
2, 1, go!
In tug of war, red team came in hot. They took out green team. And then they took out orange team in the winners bracket. In this flip cup, you play until you eliminate the other team. The amount of cups on the table never changes. Green team hasn't got first place once, and they're down to the last guy, Chewy.
That was wild.
While everyone strategizes for the final game, I just want to give a huge shout out to Chewy, because I was looking for someone to help me shoot this video, and I knew with all the activities and all the stuff I had to do, I couldn't also be behind the camera. With so much content, my sister, bless her heart, was gonna need some help. So thank you, Chewy, for coming out and capturing all these moments. We weren't always the closest friends, we knew each other, but never got the time to get close. So you definitely took a chance when you said yes to coming on this random trip to this random thing with something you had no idea was going on. I'm glad trips like this can bring friends closer.
I'm Blythe. Beer Olympics happened. Apparently, I became MVP.
That is right. Now, back to the games. Wait. We did this already. Okay, so orange team is the team to beat. This game here is for a winner's bracket. If orange team loses here, green and red can take the trophy home. Orange team wins and moves on to the winner's bracket. Now, green and red face off. If green doesn't win this one, orange has a guaranteed win. And with my brother right behind him, Chris narrowly takes the lead for the green team. Okay, here it is, orange versus green for all the marbles. You got John on the green team throwing, and Jason on the orange. I'm telling you, this was not scripted. Hell yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? That was a roller coaster. I fucking loved it. Oh, yeah.
I feel great. I'm so proud of Green Team. I think we did so well. Green Machine behind the camera over here absolutely killed it and carried us when we were down. We did really well. We ended up just a little short, and that's okay. We'll get them next year.
I feel pretty good. I definitely don't want any more beer. I've chugged like 6 today, so I think I'm good. Honestly, real shit, Julie is the real MVP for that fucking flip cup, dude. He came back from 1v4, bro. That's the real fucking MVP right there, dude.
And after some sobering up, the talent show started. Going up there takes some serious guts. I didn't get a chance, but next year, I'm doing it. Mark my words. but as you can see, I was nowhere to be found. I was out in the desert with my brother, planting seeds for what would become one of the most surprising highlights of the weekend. But you see, this is something we haven't done before. It was an experimental idea that I had. Desert Town. We set up solar lights to guide people to a secret location. We threw all of Kevin's equipment on a wagon and snuck out into the desert. The key was to be discreet. We told a few people and had them bring other people in groups. And somehow we pulled it off. Our own little rave in the desert. And just when you thought everything was going smooth, this happened.
Alright. This shit, it's not fucking playing, dude.
What is that?
My right side's not playing. I have to quit the program. What the fuck? Sorry, guys.
I'm thinking, damn, I brought everybody out here and we really can't mix any music. Luckily, Kevin figured it out and got the party going again.
I don't know, I would see videos on Instagram of people doing stuff like this. I always thought that they had to have done it, just like got people together just to make a video, but this is so intimate and personal and epic. It's just really awesome. I'm having the most wonderful time. I can cry right now talking about it. It's awesome.
I've got to know Kevin 10 times better during this trip than I have my whole life. I knew Kevin in high school, but we never really hung out. We had some common friend groups, but that's it. He was always kind of a shy guy, but I noticed recently on Instagram he had been mixing, and I liked what he was posting. So I reached out to him to give him this opportunity to play out here in the desert. I knew the chances were going to be slim, but he actually came through. And I feel like he used this opportunity to hang out with a bunch of people he doesn't know and reinvent himself. Most of the people at Blythe didn't go to high school with us, so to them, Kevin is a DJ, and I think that's beautiful. I'm lucky that he took a chance to come out here. Alright, cool, let's go.
Desert Town, aka Snake City. The music was bumping, the bodies were moving, and I was into it.
Walking in the dark, but they had set up lights to guide you all the way
would help
down.
you actually get there, which was convenient.
Very secret rave.
Very secret.
Only cool people.
Good morning, campers! What a wild night. And I hope you've been working out this winter, because today is the Great River Float. Get on out there. Sorry, not you, buddy.
That party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends is all I need.
Today is the lax day. Eddie brought a slip slide. We go to River Float, do some improv, and watch a movie. But first, Eddie needs to figure out how to set up the slip and slide.
Who can read? What is this?
Are you ready for the summer? Are you ready for the sunshine?
I'm already counting down the days to the next desert town. This morning, we've just been cooking breakfast. We whipped out the slip and slide, and later we're gonna go tubing, and it's gonna be a perfect river day.
Okay, yeah, I would walk for a mile, but it wasn't too bad. Come on. I After 3 days of sweating together and getting to know each other, we can finally cool off in the river. Another great tradition, followed by a very special one. The last sunset of Blythe. Oh, there's Vic walking my dog. It's actually his first year also. He doesn't even know that he's about to be a big part of next year.
Come close, lift up the letters, and then they're good. Lift it up. I'm gonna go right there next to Eddie.
I remember when the sunset tradition started. Robert, Selena, and a few people would just sit down by this big old tree and watch. And I'd be like, let me hop in on this too. More and more people would sit by that tree year after year, so we made it a tradition. And it's these traditions we keep doing that tie us together. No different than the tradition of seeing friends on birthdays or holidays. We have 1 weekend out of the year where we all make time to see each other. Isn't that freaking sweet?
3, 2, 1.
Don't cry, it's not over.
A test of anxiety. We're trying improv, so we're trying to be entertaining for a group of strangers that we have 5 seconds to prepare. That's what's going on!
It's at this point where all your walls are down and you're really let loose. After competition, after dancing, after singing, you might get enough courage to join in on our annual improv night, where you can be a goof and we can all laugh at ourselves. So this took a lot of guts, so we made sure to reward performers with patches. With all activities and achievements, we gave over 50 patches this weekend. And to top the weekend off, we gave away some awards. Diana, take it away.
Well, you know, like every Blythe, we have our memories, right? So why don't we give that memory a token?
Mikey got the Blythe Prodigy Award for his athleticism. Isaiah got the Backwoods Bum Award for being a great time. And Chewy, the Green Machine, got the Newbie Favorite Award. And I'll let you hear the last award.
And, you know, they're just really good vibes. And shout out to them for winning Survivor with full integrity. Every single person was like, that's the guy. So Jason, come up.
All right, vote somebody out.
You're all eliminated. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. I want to start by thanking Budweiser for getting me really drunk this weekend. And Brandon and Haley and all the camp counselors. Dude, just like what a great fucking weekend, you know? Like,
all you, dude.
I've been having a really good time, and all of us here, just good vibes and good energy, and it's just been fucking fantastic.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you everybody, thank you.
Welcome back.
I feel like this trip is designed in a way to where it feels like a movie, with stories being developed in the beginning with Survivor, and a climactic day like day 2, and everything coming down to a nice resolution on day 3. This is Blythe. I've embodied my personality into it, and most importantly, my friends have been there the entire way. They've contributed to making it into a badass community. Their reaction and enjoyment of all the things we do makes me happy that we keep this tradition going. I wanted to capture the stories of first-timers like Nalea, Doug, and Kevin, but also long-time Blythes like Jason. Those stories are in every person you see here at Blythe. They each have their story arc, they each have their memories, and that's what it's all about.
Ending Blythe 2024. What are your thoughts of everything?
I think it was a great Blythe. Everybody says probably the best Blythe they've been to. Highlights for sure. Beer Olympics.
Orange team won, so pretty stoked about that. But Desert Town was great. I mean, like that was so fun. Our friend had a great set.
The talent show. That was the highlight.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't necessarily there. She was hosting it, but I was doing some background stuff, and I just heard all the clapping, all the great singing. It sounded amazing. All right,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
See you next year. Later.
Are you ready?
Alright, we'll take a group photo before, and then group photo after. Turns out better. No, in front of it, but you can go in between it, maybe even in the bottom. Yeah, if you want to go in front and the bottom, maybe in between letters though. Haley, you here? Haley, hurry up. That Haley's right there. Haley, Andrew, okay. I'm gonna put the timer on, take some photos, let's do it. Jason's doing looks good. Arthur, you're right in front of the T, so no. Here we go, that's nice. There we go, I like that. Andrew, come on over. Alright. Alright, it's on timer. 10 seconds. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, one more vintage camera. Alright, sit down. Sun's about to set. Hey, don't cry either. Alright, you can cry.
What do you like about Blythe? The vibes, the people, hanging out with friends, see people I don't see like that many times, like fucking like I don't see everybody that much, man. We're all busy with our lives, so I kind of just enjoy just hanging out, to be with the vibes and everybody. That's what it is, yeah. Just hanging out, people.